You didn't really mention anything about like negotiating on price or anything like that.
You don't have to negotiate on price. Because once you've powerfully served,
You know, question.
sorry, go ahead.
So how? Yeah. So I guess you're sort of getting
Yeah.
there. But it was like, yeah. How do you approach that topic?
Sure, absolutely. When you've actually served people and given them tremendous value that impact their business, you've demonstrated that, you've proven that, right? So if you have a piece of software, you've gone in and done the installation, and you've walked them through it, and you've helped them do it, and it's impacted their business, the price is the price. There is no negotiation, right? Because you've demonstrated the thing that you're trying to do. In the end of the day, you charge what you charge in order to be able to have that flexibility and be able to serve the people you serve. So the price is the price. There is no negotiation.
So you'd say the key is
Service. The key is actually helping people.
delivering.
Value.
So what if you disagree on value?
If you disagree with me on the idea of value,
Yeah. If like.
oh, you mean, so you've attempted to serve somebody and they decided that's not valuable.
Or there's some, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, maybe a budget doesn't fit or something like that.
Then timing's not right and you move on to the next, then they're actually not a client.
Or you're a new vendor, so they want to test you out first because they don't know your excellence until you actually work with them.
Then reverse engineer the parts that actually help them, and then help them with elements of it before the installation of the product. So now you're helping them solve some of the problems that the software will do with insights and education, and then we're going to want the software because it does it even better.
But if you're not selling software, I'm not exactly.
I'm just giving you. I mean, you gave me the example, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'm selling.
Yeah, give me.
Like a retainer. Like I'm selling either like a production. We do production, but then like retainer based. We actually do like act as like the marketing director for the company or the advertising agency, which will be a retainer based thing. So they don't know, because if we could give them case studies, and we do have a lot of like case studies that have good results.
Sure.
But then they can come back and say, well, that's a completely different company.
So what I'm suggesting is that you develop a way to actually help them with their marketing, low-hanging fruit, things that are going to have massive impact for them, that actually move the needle a little bit before they actually engage with you. Then they're going to say like how much and where to sign. Right? So my goal, my barometer usually is if it's $25,000 or under $100,000, you want to invest maybe 4 to 6 hours of your time, and that's going to be the biggest investment of money of time, not money, but time that you've invested to gain a client. Right? And that's going to be a bigger ROI than you'll ever receive from Google AdWords or Facebook advertising for the kind of thing that you do. Now, if it's $100,000 or $200,000, that time can scale, right? And you're going to want to invest more time in order to grow that relationship. But it's not about sign here, sign here, sign here. It's like, I'm going to serve you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to move the needle. I'm going to prove that I can do the thing that I'm trying to sell. And they're going to work with you. Yeah.
I was going to say, it seemed to fit one of your first examples there with the list of 10 things.
Yeah.
10 is like the production, whatever that might be.
So you come up with a way to give them recommendations to help them with the thing that they're trying to do. And when they reach the end of that list, you say, listen, it's time for us to work together. I've helped you. I've given you tremendous value.